Hey there, everybody. Welcome. Thank you so much for popping in. My name is Michael Carter from the website moneymike.com, and this is Money Hacks at 8 p.m. And just so you guys know offhand, if you're wondering about my voice, yes, I am losing my voice. I have a sore throat, but bear with me, and I'll do my best. So what we're looking at tonight, interesting subject. You guys need to figure out, okay, this is a problem that people need to figure out, and that's how can you actually create unstoppable long-term digital assets. Okay, so that's really what we're covering here. Now, what you want to be doing, you want to be securing like your best work and your content that you have. Okay, and you want to do that within a space where people can pay to access that information. Okay, information these days is so powerful, guys. You know, the information that you guys have in your head or, you know, digitally, right, is really important because it's going to solve problems for people, and you may not even realize the value in it. Okay, so what's the difference between, you know, an asset and a long-term asset, right? So they're kind of, I mean, they're pretty much the same thing. But whenever you think in terms of acquiring or creating an asset, right, you hear this all the time, you should be thinking of long-term benefits for that. So these benefits can come in the form of dividends and positive income. Okay? Now, what I like to do is, like, I think about really building it once, okay, and then reaping the rewards for years to come after that. Now, this is the underlying strategy for creating a business, right? So if you think of your primary business as a collection of many businesses, right, that all work together as a whole. Now, if you guys ever saw, for instance, the movie The Transformers, right, if you think of the power of a group of Transformers, right, they combined to make one big, massive transformer. And that's really all business is, right? It's a collection of, you know, systems that you have, strategies, and different techniques that are all rolled into one so you can achieve a desired outcome, right? So now, you know, you may have your feet dipped in some different methods online, right, for producing online income, and that's fine. You know, maybe you have a website or something that sells products, right? Could be a YouTube channel, right, that consists of maybe you're doing interviews, reviews, and maybe you have, you know, books on Amazon, Kindle, etc. Right? There's many different things you can do. Now, you may consider all these methods for your business, right? They're all taxable income. However, okay, unless you're able to define, excuse me, in one sentence, sorry, my voice, you know, what your business actually consists of, you know, it's likely to be very scattered. Okay, and this I mean, this can have repercussions when you're trying to scale and create real growth. Okay, so don't get me wrong, guys. You know, it's a wise decision. You want to diversify your income sources. Okay, but diversifying within the boundaries of a single business is more lucrative. Okay, now if you think of everybody knows Warren Buffett, okay, as an example, when he diversifies, okay, all of his investments are within a single business, okay, which he is very, very skilled at. Now, you wouldn't see him going and investing in, you know, like Coca-Cola shares one day and then opening up an Amazon affiliate store online the next day, right? You wouldn't see him doing that. So I know that's kind of a crazy, wacky example. But, you know, I'm trying to get my point across here. You want to keep diversity within the spectrum of your primary focus, okay? This way you always have, your business is always benefiting regardless of your expected outcome in each situation, okay? Now, when we talk about long-term assets, they can come in different sizes, right? So, like a book that you wrote 5 years ago can still be bringing in $100 a month on Amazon. Okay, while say a YouTube channel has got like 1 million subscribers, has a similar effect, but on a larger scale. Okay. Now, if you guys had an entire empire of books on Amazon, okay, into the thousands, this long-term asset has a much greater appeal to it, right? So deciding on the direction that best suits you really can be, it can be dependent on, your predicted growth in owning that particular asset. Now, it's quite apparent, guys, that books, okay, they're going to be around a long time, considering they've been around for thousands of years already. So now with the internet, right, it creates an even greater demand. So maybe your long-term assets, they consist of nothing but having an email list. Okay, this is another great example of an asset that is going to survive the test of time. Okay, now, I mean, there's certainly no signals of email fading out anytime soon at all. Right, so I think a fair estimation of an asset with a secure investment potential would be a lifespan of, say, 10 years or so. Okay, so in other words, if you're uncertain in that direction, okay, that you're moving in, it's going to be available for the next 10 years, and then if I would look for something else. Okay, if you're uncertain about that. Now, 10 years is usually enough time for anybody to acquire lifetime wealth, right? That's a good time frame, right? And 10 years also applies to investments made offline as well. Now, in terms of real estate, right, people, they always need a place to live. Availability is limited, right? So it's safe to say that in 10 years' time, your property investment would have grown substantially, depending on, of course, its location. Now, companies on the stock market, right, they don't look like they're slowing down, right? Now, if you have a skilled background in stocks and shares, that's going to benefit you, right? So another promising long-term asset is going to be credibility is Bitcoin, okay? Now, what makes this a desired long-term asset is the limited availability of it. Okay, it means they can only go up in value because of the scarcity of them. Okay, now the most simple and proven yet really overlooked method is building a long-term asset on the internet is a membership website. Okay, now if you have something of value to offer people, okay, it's in a targeted niche, why wouldn't you wrap it up in a package and sell that as a product? Like, guys, if you're just started getting exposed to this for the first time, you got to have light bulbs going off right now. Like, everybody has information they can package up and sell, and people will buy it. Okay, now a true membership, a true membership website will continue to grow and continues to add value to its members. Okay, so then they can then justify staying a member. Okay, so this type of membership website, it produces recurring income. Okay, so it's only going to have to acquire one customer, okay, with, you have income of many payments because they're doing like a monthly payment. Okay, when you do this right, this business model is really, really powerful. Okay, and allows you guys to leverage traffic so you can maximize your profit. Now, if you throw affiliates into the mix, honestly, this is the closest thing to striking gold. Okay, affiliates. What affiliate doesn't love recurring payments? Okay, they're going to jump on board to promote any quality membership program because they see the value in it. Okay, having a membership site is a long-term asset and will allow you guys to focus your energy on making a single product better than everything else on the market. Okay, now while others, maybe they're using their time to create multiple products, which honestly usually they fade out, right, and they only charge a one-time payment. Okay, and yours will continue to thrive for years to come. Now, it doesn't matter what niche that you guys are in, right? As long as your target market is passionate and they're hungry for the info that you provide them. In many cases, passionate buyers will win over like obvious gimmicks in the market. Okay, Now the product that I'm talking about here, this is all leading up to, guys, is the best of the best when it comes to creating membership websites. So this is a platform that you guys can use to secure any idea that you have and very quickly turn that into a digital product which makes you money. Okay, so the name of this product, guys, is called EverLesson. Okay, EverLesson, and this is the Rolls Royce of membership site builders. Okay, honestly, guys, wait until you see this. It is everything you need to quickly rise to the top. Now, obviously, there's not enough time or room, to really tell you about everything that's going to do. There is a ton, but I'll kind of go over some of them. So you can create as many membership websites as you want. You can choose from dozens of different custom themes, very simply, just with a click of a mouse. You can change your theme. Also, how you do in WordPress, guys, you do the exact same thing in EverLesson. Okay, customization allows you guys to create your master templates. So not only you have the ability to swap out a theme, you can also customize the theme to your liking. Okay, also you can add as many products as you want to your membership. Right, everything in EverLesson is based out of a library storage system. Okay, gamification in this platform will keep your members engaged. Okay, now the most advanced monetization platform ever seen in a membership. I mean, every type of payment integration has been added to this platform. Okay, so there's no excuse anymore for people. There's a way that they can pay for it. Okay, you have complete control over everything in there. Every single product created, guys, will instantly, it'll have a sales page created. Okay, EverLesson has its own built-in affiliate platform as well. Okay, you get free paid product sequence. Okay, for promoting your products on different levels through an email queue. Okay, also opt-in pages you can build. There's a built-in autoresponder, permalinks, and third-party comments integration. Okay, there is a ton in here. It's also loaded with practical benefits. Okay, it's cloud hosted. Okay, so it's unique, mobile-friendly membership portal. Unlimited page views. Okay, unlimited number of products you can add. There's no transaction fee. Okay, automated license emails. Payment gateway integrations, domain redirection with CName Mapping. You can add a comment box to courses as well. Broadcast announcements inside the membership. Gamification settings for more engagement. Now, the creators of this incredible platform, a lot of you will know these names. If you don't, I'm just telling you, just know that these guys are very big in internet marketing. So these guys are Chad Nicely and Karthik Ramani. And let me tell you, these guys are two of the best in the business for creating really high quality software. What they've brought to us here, guys, is really an incredible opportunity to quickly turn your ideas that you have into a tangible asset. Okay, and it will continue to expand and continue to make you money for years down the road. Now, once you guys have this all set up, it's yours, and also recurring income that you'll be making from this. The traffic, and also you'll be able to get affiliates on board, okay, who's going to send traffic to your offer as well. Now, guys, first thing is you have to build it. This is where so many people, they become unstuck. Okay, EverLesson, it removes about 99% of all that heavy lifting. Okay, everything is set up so you can start collecting payments almost immediately with this. Okay, this is one of those, must-have products, I think. If you guys don't already have a long-term asset online, you need to make this happen, and you can do this with EverLesson. Now, you guys will be able to check this out and go through it, man. It is incredible. I'll show you a link here. Also some dates, guys, so keep in mind when I show this to you. This actually launches on July 11th at 11 a.m. Eastern. Okay, July 11th, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard. So just go to moneymike.com/EverLesson. Okay, you guys can see it there on your screen. So take note of that. and go and check this out. Now, as far as my cash contest that I have, $106 cash prize. Here's how you guys get entered. If you purchase through the link that I just showed you, just email me your PayPal receipt, okay, to mike@moneymike.com. And when I get that, you'll get entered into the contest. And what I'll do is on July 21st, there'll be one lucky winner drawn, and that person will win the $106 cash. And that will be on my YouTube channel. So you just go to youtube.com/moneymikecom, okay, and you can see it there. And folks, that is about it. Again, this is EverLesson. Thank you guys for joining and bearing with my voice. I apologize for that. But that's it. My name is Michael Carter from moneymike.com, and this is Money Hacks at 8 p.m. I am signing off. We'll see you guys real soon. Bye-bye.